guys, welcome to Tobi TV channel. How are you guys doing? All right, so in today's update, I'm going to let you watch a video clip of Simon Eba's ex-wife and some of the other, other Biafran cabinets from the Farm Bam Bam team, Ogenkiri and all that guys. So I want to let you guys watch this video, but then there are some things that are not actually meant to happen. It's just that sometimes they need to happen for we to see and to know the people that we have around us. And I would like you guys to watch this video yourself, and I'll be right back. And just in case it's the first time you're meeting me, please do as well to subscribe to his YouTube channel, like and comment on the videos. Help us to share this video. Share this video so that other people will learn lessons from the event that happens in their life on a daily basis. Right, let's see the video now.
Do back times ago, but this is utmost prohibited now, and utmost prohibited is to put this quarrel between Mr. ODOGWU's people and Gowsi's camp to public. That is the worst thing she can do now. That makes Biafrans look, I might use this kind of word like ridiculous, that there is somebody rioting against everybody else. And there are so many fake news even going on, which probably we all are aware of. So even in that context, now Madam Gowsi should lay low and outside from internet totally. That is the message.
Thank you very much. I'm going to, before I bring Honorable Mazema, Biafran people, I just want to make it this clear for the record. Our Prime Minister have distanced himself from Madam Ngozi Orabe and her activity. So any activity going on with Ngozi and the rest, our Prime Minister is not going to be responsible, it's not going to be held accountable, and they'll be using our Prime Minister picture and some of
and that's close everything about
our Prime Minister is totally against it, and our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa distanced himself from Ngozi Orabe and her activity. And the message was passed to Ngozi Orabe. After the messages were delivered, she said that she will never take order from the Prime Minister. Tony, is that correct? Is that what she said?
That is correct. First thing she said that she will leave the whole government, which I said that is regrettable since she has knowledge and that are useful for Biafrans and for the cause if she uses that right. But that situation didn't prevail long since she came to another conclusion, which was to totally neglect to submit to Mr. ODOGWU's orders, that she, according to her, she can never work and submit to Mr. ODOGWU, which I find very, very greatly disappointing. Since everybody must put
how much them pay you?
Personal agenda.
Money is too much. Money is too much.
And in her word, after you let her know, and did she go ahead to say she cannot obey our Prime Minister order or listen to him until he's out and they will sit in a
yes, of course.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, of course.
That is correct. That is correct.
Yes, of course.
That makes me little disappointed, because that means that she don't believe my words are right. And
who are you?
Even though I speak them as a sworn attorney. So it makes bad again in front of the great audience.
Thank you very much. And when I called you last week, when I was on the live program, the call is a direct call. That is correct, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's Biafran people. We are smart people. We are wise people.
Don't worry.
We have been massacred, and during the war from 1967 to 1970, over 5 million Biafrans were killed, over 3 million Biafrans were starved to death. We have gone too far to go back. We have been through a lot. This is not time for us to give up. Our leader, ODOGWU, and Mazi Philip Efiong, they did not give up. Instead, the agreement with Nigeria is no groundbreaking, and at the same time, they make it clear that they are not surrendering. It's no victory, no groundbreaking. And our leader, Mazin Namdekanu, as well, never give up. Our prime minister, likewise the same. And in our own time, we are not going to do the same. We are not going to give up. We'll keep fighting. We've been through a lot. So please, based on what is going on, let every Biafran come back. Let's finish this fight. Biafra is already clear, and this is not time for us to go back where we already.
You don't even know how to play the game.
This is time that we need to and fight one common enemy that we have, that is the Fulani. And if you are not yet still convinced with our attorney that is here, we have to she have to volunteer to be here to make sure she deliver the message order, and at the same time to set the record clear. Please, for those that are still doubting, I don't think this is the right time for you to be doubting. We all need to come back and do what is needful. Our Honorable Imam, you can come on to the stage and let Biafra get your input as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our APM, Honorable Ogenkere. Thank you very much. And a special welcome to our attorney, Marianne. I've also had the privilege of speaking with you several times. We have, so most of the things you said, I'm aware of it. So once again, welcome, Marianne. Thank you very much for making the time to come to us. And for Biafrans, I think our APM has said it all. What we need now is to come together.
Hey, you are going to go back.
He has made it
never
clear
see
now,
anything.
The stand of our Prime Minister. We must come together.
Saturday, every Saturday, we want to
or last month. Today, let us come together. Because for her to make her time to come here and talk to Biafran shows how much she loves us.
Okay.
It's not easy for her to come here in live broadcast to talk to Biafrans. It's just to make sure that the right thing is done. And to make sure that we come together. And then fight our enemy is not our fellow Biafrans. We may disagree, yes. In a family also, sometimes you have disagreement between husband and wife, between mother and child, between father and child, our children. It happens. But at the end, you still come together and be one family. And that is why from day one, when we started talking,
instead, I
always say to who abused or who abused you, we put them behind. It's only together that we can achieve their.
You will see something. Tell them both finish it.
If we a divided house is difficult to stand. It's only when we are together, united, that we can achieve a Biafra quickly and then fight our enemies. The Fulanis, they are our main enemies. The in-house fighting backwards, and that's exactly what is happening. So if we can start right now, today, and say, look, I mean, you can be annoyed because of what this person said or what the other person said. But at the end, we are all human beings. Nobody is perfect. We can say, I offended you. I'm sorry. Let us move on. Or, even if you don't say sorry, but at least come back so that we can fight our enemies. Please, dear friends, I hope, I think we've lost our attorney. I can't see her picture.
I am seeing you people. I'm seeing you.
Okay, yeah, I can see you now. Okay, good. So please let us, our attorney now has made it clear.
Imam Madiabu, joy your attorney, Kedimaka Obatobie, Kedimaka about the case, Kedia hope of Biafrans.
Have in mind now that we say otherwise.
About Tony Obatobie,
she has made it clear the message.
And the lawyer Obatobie way, man.
She's talking to you live on camera, live, so that we believe, we know that she is not making anything up. It's exactly direct message. And she said it clear. Let us go back to the original structure. We are not going to let the structure that our PM put together to destroy. Nobody will destroy it. And our PM has made it clear now through our attorney. Go and tell Biafrans. Go back to the original structure. If I come out, if there will be changes, it's it that will tell us that we will need changes. So please, those people who are still on the other side or following Ngozi Arabweze, please know it that from now, from today, we want you back. We want you back to be with us. Again, our attorney, Maria, thank you once again for your time, and thank you for talking to Biafrans. We love you. We know you are doing a great job. I mean, we've been talking, and so I know a lot of things that you are doing for us. Biafrans are happy with your services.
We are not happy with you. We don't know you. You're a criminal. Get out.
The way you love Biafrans, because you are
we don't know you. How much Imam Madiabu pay you? How much Odogowu pay you?
So we want to say thank you.
419 woman.
And of course, our
get out. You don't even know the country, but I said, Biafra.
Our APM against it back to you. Thank you very much. And greetings to Biafrans once again.
Thank you very much for your kind words.
Thank you very much, Mariam. We really appreciate you. I know you'll be receiving a lot of every message.
Everything they can never walk. I think I watch a life and the direct.
I have the opportunity to
I watch
as well, wish you there. So.
Life and the direct.
Believe that the Biafran people know the right thing to do. And they Mariam, today they have the privilege.
Because I see the way.
Never a time.
This woman is a Bongozi. I will only
to tell the Biafran government or to tell Madam Ngozi to be in charge of Biafra. And this actually, I think it would be nice as well if, because the message that was actually put out, the message is not complete. It's a message that even we at the time I discussed that with you, and there's a lot that be happening behind the scene, and some things can happen for some reason. So based on my knowledge, and I believe based on well-meaningful Biafran people, we all know that never a time our Prime Minister asked Madam Ngozi to go and form a new government, or to dissolve the old government, or to go ahead and lead the Biafran people. We have a government. And the government have a process of where you elect people, you vote people, and they are elected. So it's not, we are not running a kangaroo government or banana republic, whereby like I right now the article.
Organize. What is going on?
On a leave, is the CEO of that company have a right to appoint any member of any of the employees to say, run this company before I'll be back, without being elected or voting in. But as a government, how government run, people are voted into power. And we believe that even if the Prime Minister
because just when did the country chair back. Amaduna, even I would from my distinct can see connect here. Not no channel on that. My mom no, and how come when you
to that office. So because of this message that was at the time, it's just kind of confusing. If you can just touch light on that to make it clear so that the Biafran people understand that the message is not, what the message actually meant, and at the same time, the message that is flying is not even completed. If you look at this message right here, can you click further because of security reason and other stuff? This message here, is it the complete message that you sent out, or the message was
Thank you, Mr. ODOGWU.
You're very stupid.
Yes, this is not the complete text, since I have the complete text preserved for this possibility that may come out as it has come. So something has been removed from this message. This was sent to the original group of Igbo people I gathered together when I learned from Simon that I can deliver messages, or got his request to deliver messages to you people. So something has been removed, and what else comes to this actual message? Since this one seems to be now the message Madam Gosi uses as to back her authority up. The situation, this message was formed, and the information from Simon I got. We were in circumstances of Simon thought that he will be in investigation like couple of days. And the question was to take care of running office errands, like everyday errands that Simon is little time out, that somebody must take his, like I use a metaphor, somebody should open his mails and pick his calls when he's away. It was same kind of situation when I leave my office. I am the CEO and the director of the board. If I leave the office for a while, I can tell my office manager that, hey, pick my calls and take care of things. I am away for 2 days. That don't mean that he will be the new CEO or new chief of board or something like that. It means that he takes care of the everyday things what are needed, not that the person self takes the one's authority and position, not at all. And that was, Simon got like few minutes to think the answer he gave to me, because those days we didn't even speak directly, me and him. It was just his opinion. And he recognized that later that he thought he is, realistically, he thought he's away for a couple of days, only maybe a week, and comes back. And if something urgent comes, there must be somebody in the office to pick his mail and answer his calls. And that is why she authorized Madam Gosi to be that person as a chief of staff and helper to him, not prime minister on his place. That is the clear background of this message. I tell you this with true honesty. So nobody believed that this can lead to this kind of situation, that the person self goes and forms new government. And also, I am seeing a couple of messages here when people post here that are kind of negative messages and criticism, since that is what lawyers do. We answer to criticism, and that what I may say a couple of few words that I have followed this Biafra issue since I was a little kid. My grandmother introduced me to this Biafran issue, 1969 and 1970, when I was born. And since that time, I have followed the situation. And that was just a pure miracle that later on me and Simon met, and this Biafra agenda started to live in our hearts. And since then, I have visited Iboland 6 times, driven car in Nigeria, lived there in village, eating village food and making food for Christmas people. And read plenty of Biafran history. So now I know something about Biafra, and my hands and feet are in the red soil of Iboland. So if people criticize me that I do some business here or something, let me tell you, this is from my heart, and I even jeopardize somehow myself to take a stand in this issue, but I don't mind, and I am ready to go as far it takes, because this situation now is wrong. What is happening now is wrong. Madam Gouzi should not continue this, what she's doing, and give space and help, actually, to Mr. Oge to get this heavy burden handled with. And third thing, people here ask plenty why Simon don't speak directly. That they only listen when he speaks. Let me tell you, dear friends, that is not possible. He cannot make outside calls from that prison and WhatsApp calls like almost nothing. He can only call me internally and his lawyer internally. And that is why I am there. That I go there, write down his word and deliver his messages, because the prison self don't let him call WhatsApps and foreign numbers for that matter, even though his communication is not restricted anymore. So it is just not possible he can now speak directly to Biafran people. That is why I am there doing this job. And next Friday, I'm going there again for the whole day to ask his mind and continue being his message deliverer. And I believe I can have some justification. Not that I am a lawyer, but I have been married with that person for 7 years and taking care of his son since the day the son was born. I have some capacity to deliver his messages. That is my message I want to deliver others and sisters. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Just before
we love you.
Information, we take the stage if you have one or two questions. We just want to make Biafra understand that the message was uttered, and that's not the full message.
My God!
So there's some messages that don't have to be in the public. But it doesn't make this message public, and I have
correct again.
Message,
that was privileged information.
Have the complete message. If she want to be transparent to the Biafran people, she should have put out the whole message. But that is wrong. That message is not actually meant to be public. She uttered the message. She takes some part that she thought that will suit her need, but that will suit what she is pursuing, and decide to do this deliberate act. This is sabotage to the Biafran people. This is sabotage to what we are doing. It's misleading. So she can't just give us a cut and join message, not bring out the full text. Uche Obi have the full message. Ngozi Orabe, they have the full message. I have the full message. Honorable Mahi have the full message. Tony Mariam have the full message. So when she sent out this message, we know that something is wrong. She just wants something she will use to deceive the Biafran people. Please, if you have been misled, it's not your fault. And there's some names that Prime Minister actually asked us to call, which I asked Mariam not to do the calling. I will do it. And Mariam, can you just give us the names of those that our Prime Minister said, if they doubt what you're saying, we should call. Can you just call the names out? Thank you.
Yes, I will. Just 1 second, I take my memo book so I spell them right. Just 1 minute.
Okay.
Hey! Gini Biafran Alueme! Biafran Alueme!